You.
The woman in the Marquis's heart. Ridiculous. I'm hitting exactly that woman in his heart.
Qin Ruoshuang, have you lost your mind? Are you done making a scene? Qian is just my cousin. She was only defending me, her cousin, and said a few out-of-line things. Why are you so wild? You're absolutely unreasonable.
What? After taking a loss, now you're just cousins without any involvement.
You.
I practice the iron sand palm when it comes to slapping someone's face. In this capital, I'm afraid no one can beat me. If my father and brothers hadn't died in battle, the military merits they earned with their lives needed someone with achievements to inherit. How could it have fallen to you, this dilapidated Marquis' mansion, to marry me?
Lunatic, guards. Ouch.
What a big conflict.
Why don't you learn anything good? But only learn those despicable tricks and shady dealings. If you miss your cousin, why hide it? Trash.
This filthy Marquis' mansion
is truly disgusting. But guards, close the gates of this mansion. Li Liang, you listen to me. My father and brother have their merits. If I chose any noble family, they would hold me in the palm of their hand, treat me like a treasure. Now it's your Marquisate that's in decline. You begged me to marry into your family. Don't you forget.
The old Marquis begged and pleaded.
In the imperial court, how dare you be picky here? Get the hell away from me. Oh, by the way, you all have a good discussion. And give me an answer. Otherwise, tomorrow I'll go to the imperial court and file a complaint and have your entire Marquisate executed.
Miss, you were really fierce just now. I saw that young Marquis was scared out of his wits.
Their Marquisate today dared to let some so-called cousin wreck my wedding. This must have been carefully planned. Do they really take me for a fool?
Exactly, they really think we're brainless, just crude warriors who only know how to fight.
Though this Marquisate has declined, they haven't dropped their airs at all, daring to set their sights on our general's manor. Miss, what do we do next?
What to do? The good fields and shops that my father and brother were granted while alive, now the general's manor has only me left. So I'm sure this Marquisate has had its eye on my dowry all along. They were waiting for Su Qian to intimidate me, and then feast on my inheritance. These hypocritical scumbags, I definitely won't let them off. They want to devour my inheritance, don't they? Fine. Then I'll turn the tables and devour their entire Marquisate.
Yeah,
Even if we tear up
that damn marriage contract and go back to swinging a sword on the battlefield, can the emperor force a orphaned daughter of a general with military merit to marry someone?
that would shake his empire.
Zhang Ying, go to the front yard and see what's really going on.
Yes. Miss, the old Marquis has come out. He's calming the guests. Now, handling the inner court affairs is the matriarch of the Marquis estate.
I knew they would ignore us for now. They must be preparing to call us to account.
Miss, what do we do then? The Marquis must have sent someone to eavesdrop.
This vast Marquis estate cares most about saving face. Zhang Ying, Zhao Ying, on my command. Let them have it.
Got it.
If you want your cousin, just say it. No need to hide it. Played the sweetheart, yet still want to be a saint, you trash. Is it that you can't perform? If you can't, just say it. We'll get a doctor to give you some meds.
We sisters crawled out of a pile of dead bodies. The heads we've chopped off outnumber the rice your household has eaten. Want to mess with our mistress? Pfft. We'll let you have the thought, but not the chance to enjoy it. can't take that?
Your shameless flattery for your cousin. Why not use it now? This marquee mansion is rotten to the core.
Miss, what do we do next?
Just wait a while. If he really plans to give us the cold shoulder, then we won't leave him any room.
Good. We'll do as you say, miss. It's been a full hour. It seems this marquee mansion doesn't take us seriously.
It seems they don't want me to make a big scene and lose face for the household. They want to skip the ceremony and go straight to the bridal chamber. Fine. Then I'll do the opposite of what they want. Sisters, now send me to the wedding hall to perform the ceremony with the groom.
Yes.
This is not where you should be. Go back, now.
First bow to heaven and earth.
I'm right here. What bride? It's Su Qianqian.
Second bow to the parents.
I'd like to see who dares.
Why are you here?
Your marquis's manner is really audacious. The emperor arranged the marriage, and you dare to find a substitute. Do you know that this is a capital crime, involving 9 generations? Guards, atone for the marquis's crime.
Yes.
What are you going to do? You.
Stop. Stop it. Stop smashing things.
What a sin.
Stop smashing.
Ruoshuang. I, an old woman, and your Qin family have been friends for generations. You. Please, for my sake, can you stop?
If you truly treated me with sincerity, welcomed me into the family, and treated me with respect and harmony, I would have gladly become a qualified bride. Then I would have given your manor enough face. But your whole family has been working together to scheme for my dowry. Then your manor's face is worth no more than a shoe insole. Smash it all.
Qin Ruoshuang. You're nothing but a shrew.
Li Liang, listen to me. If you want to save the lives of everyone in the manor, then take yourself and your cousin and go kneel at my door. 100 deep bows each. If you miss even one, I will appeal to the emperor. I've given you a chance to live. Are you coming or not? It's up to you.
Qin Ruoshuang.
Cousin.
Qin Ruoshuang. Are you really going to take things this far?
Me being ruthless. This sweet and gentle cousin of yours showed up before my wedding sedan. That's when you yourselves went too far. Now start kowtowing to me. He kowtows, you count. When he's done kowtowing, then you kowtow, he counts. Bring out your father and brother's iron scroll and Dan Shu. These 2 little darlings, if they can't kowtow 100 times, then we'll go to the Golden Hall.
Yes.
Hurry up and kowtow.
"96,
97.
98, 99, 100.
Good. This 1 tael of silver is a reward for you. Now show your gratitude.
Qianqian.
Miss, we just went out for a stroll.
You should have seen.
All the guests in the city are secretly mocking. The Marquis' mansion overnight became the laughingstock of the entire capital.
On the day of the grand wedding, the whole family took advantage of our miss being an orphan to gang up and intimidate our miss. But unexpectedly, our miss turned the tables. The boomerang was shoved straight into their own mouths.
That feeling.
Is worse than forcing them to drink their own
Golden soup.
They brought it upon themselves.
Cheers.
Qin Ruoshuang. What do you mean?
Why don't you take a look at yourself in the mirror? Where do you get the confidence? And you want to crawl into my bed?
Qin Ruoshuang, I'm your husband.
Kneel.
You can leave only when the lady says so. Qin Ruoshuang, what else do you want?
The emperor arranged our marriage, so of course he'll check on us. If on the first night the groom sleeps in the guest room, it would raise suspicion if it gets out. Don't look at me like that. I have no interest in a scrawny guy like you at all. Turn your head away. Just seeing your face makes me sick.
You shrew. Do you have any respect for your husband?
Enough.
My lady, he's been kneeling for a quarter of an hour.
Let him go. Tell him to get lost.
Yes, mistress.
Get lost.
Qin Ruoshuang, you shrew. Just wait. Tomorrow I'll spread the news across the city that you are a domineering and immoral woman.
Oh, really? Zhao Ying, record this in the daily log. Marquise Li Liang, on the wedding night, consummation. Duration: a quarter of an hour.
Yes, mistress.
You.
Spreading rumors is never a man's exclusive right. So, Marquis, do you want to kneel another quarter hour?
Have you heard?
Sweet?
That girl from the general's mansion, Miss Qin, is probably going to end up a grass widow. I heard. The young Marquis is not up to the task. This only lasted a quarter of an hour. The bride entered the bridal chamber and came out still a virgin.
Qin Ruoshuang.
Cousin, are you okay? Someone, come quickly. Cousin, don't scare me. Serves him right.
Our mistress followed the general through many battles, not only knows how to command troops but also how to use public opinion. He really picked the wrong person to mess with.
You good for nothing. The whole capital knows you only have the time it takes to drink a cup of tea. A cup of tea. Now the Marquis' gift list is full of kidney tonic supplements. The Marquis' face has been completely disgraced by you.
Dad, it's really not my fault. I didn't do anything last night. It was that little cutie. She made me kneel for a cup of tea, and then I came out. She deliberately humiliated the Marquis' house. To embarrass the Marquis' house.
How dare you say that? If it weren't for you on the wedding day, provoking her and making her embarrassed, would she treat you like this? Forget it. Your father will teach you a trick. Before we drain her dry, you need to coax Qin Ruoshuang and never again allow others to provoke her. Especially that suit Shisan Xin. You hear me?
Yes. I obey, father.
Don't let others provoke her. I absolutely won't. You're afraid of her. I'm not. I want to let her know in the inner courtyard of this Marquise's house, who really calls the shots.
Miss Qin alone got the general's mansion's vast fortune. How can she still be so stingy? She's even wearing fake jewelry out in public.
Fake jewelry.
Miss, isn't this your hairpin? Your hairpin is made of gold. This is just brass.
Miss, this hairpin has been swept too.
It's fine.
All right. Miss Qin, being a general's daughter, is surely different from us. We're all dressed up in gold and silver, so precious. But Miss Qin, she's not picky. Any old junk, she'll wear it out. Just say it directly.
She's just a little cutie who knows how to wield a sword.
I didn't say that.
Ladies, continue. I'll take my leave.
Let's see how long you can be smug.
There's a bug in your dish. How are you servants attending to Our Lady?
Where's the bug? I don't see it. I think this dish is perfectly clean.
Since you say it's clean, then you can eat it.
No need for that. You, a rough fellow, putting on airs of a noble lady. Being picky about food.
You insolent servant.
Miss Chin Ruoshuang, you'll soon realize who is the true mistress of this household. Well done. Ruin her reputation.
Yes.
Miss, why didn't you let me teach her a lesson? They've bullied us already, and you act like you're not angry.
Zhao Ying. After a cup of tea, gather everyone in the manor, all of them. Since the servants of this Marquis's manor are so undisciplined, then today, I will properly teach them a lesson. I called you all here today to announce several things. In recent days, the Marquise's estate has been quite lively. Some people with no eyes think I'm an easy target. Today, I'm here to tell you all that since I was able to step through the gate of this estate, I have the ability to deal with the ghosts within it. Those who've been reckless before need to be taught a lesson.
Really?
The household of the Marquis has always been under my control. These servants are not someone anyone can just discipline.
You have sticky fingers and stole my gold jewelry. Sell her to the slave trader for hard labor.
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Miss Chin, save me.
Mrs. Chen, you gossiped about the mistress behind her back. That's slander. Sell her off to a poor family.
I'm a long-time servant of the estate. You can't sell me.
As for you, you put unclean things in my food. Since you're not afraid of filth, then send her to a brothel to entertain customers.
Ah. Miss Chin, save me. I targeted Miss Chin, all for you.
Su Qian. What? Haven't had enough of kowtowing 100 times. Want to continue? It's ridiculous, really. A guest staying in the Marquise's estate actually thinks she's the mistress here. You all need to see clearly today. Look and remember. Who is the real master of this house? It's not some nobody clown who can strut in here pretending to be someone.
You. Just wait. I'm going to tell my cousin.
Now the entire estate. How dare they offend their benefactor? Even if you go, it'd be like a tortoise trying to carry a pot lid, a waste of effort.
So that's why, mistress, you've been waiting for today to uproot all the troublemakers at once. You've disciplined the unruly servants, and at the same time warned everyone, after this, who would dare cause trouble in the estate.
Cousin. Cousin. You have to stand up for me. That little brat dared to treat me like this. What do you think we should do?
Qian. I can't do anything about it either. The entire Marquis household now is relying on Qin Ruoshuang's dowry just to survive. No one dares to offend her. How about this? In a few days, isn't it your 18th birthday? I'll find a way to get some money from Qin Ruoshuang and throw you a big party. Make it absolutely grand for you. Okay.
Really? You're the best, cousin. Qin Ruoshuan. When the time comes, I'll make sure to humiliate you thoroughly. I'll get back the face I lost.
Ruoshuang. These are the silk fabrics I traded for you. Once you enter the Marquis household, you won't have to overwork yourself. Managing the household, the accounts, and handling your dowry, all the hard work, can be left to my mother. She's experienced. She's even better at managing the household than you.
Good at managing. And you've managed the Marquis household into this mess. Before I came to the Marquis household, you had to think twice just to eat an egg, and you still have the nerve to ask me to hand over my dowry. Where do you get the audacity? Li Liang, I guess I haven't scolded you in days, so you think you can act all high and mighty?
Fine, if you won't give it. Why do you have to be so harsh?
Take your rag of a fabric and get out.
You.
Miss, I heard that in a couple of days it's Su Qianqian's birthday. The young Marquis is going to throw her a big celebration. Looks like he's out of money now and has set his sights on your dowry, miss.
Zhang Ying, come here. Here's what you do. Then, we'll give her a big gift.
That young miss just turned 18, and her birthday party is already this lavish. Seems the Marquis's manor still has some pull.
But I wonder, making such a big deal over a cousin living here. What's the wife supposed to think?
Exactly.
Cousin. Cousin, don't I look good today?
Qian, you're the prettiest. You're the star today. Someone.
Whoa, that's an ornament only the legal wife of the Marquis is allowed to wear.
See, I told you when she first married in, that Qin Ruoshuan wouldn't be favored. The young lord is openly giving her a hard time. What can she do?
I've heard that woman doesn't follow the rules.
She deserves it.
This gold hairpin really suits me. Since brother gave me this hairpin. Then sister-in-law, don't you have something for me too?
Of course, I have a gift for you. Here. This is my gift for you.
The hairpin is already on Miss Su's head. What could she prepare?
Is she preparing a letter of apology?
Qian, for this gift, I went through a lot of trouble. You'd better be grateful. Take a look.
Wow, she's finally realizing her place in the manor. She finally knows that buttering me up is how she survives here. So I won't turn down sister-in-law's offer. What? She wants to send me off to a political marriage?
This.
Right. Through my relentless efforts, His Majesty finally agreed to send you to the frontier as a noble lady for a marriage alliance.
I'm to go to the frontier for a marriage alliance.
What? The frontier? Marriage alliance? The frontier? That place is freezing and barren. And the barbarians at the border are extremely crude. Qin Ruoshuang, you're sending your cousin to a marriage alliance. Isn't that like sending her to her death?
No, this can't be. How could I possibly go to the frontier for a marriage alliance?
The frontier is harsh and cold. I heard those nomads haven't bathed in decades. The fleas on them could make a dish.
That's not all. I heard those frontier barbarians marry one woman and the whole family shares her. When the husband dies, she gets passed down to his
sons and grandsons. Miss Su, with such
a frail body, probably won't last 2 years. She'll wither away.
Cousin, please save me, cousin.
Qin Ruoshuang, how can you be so vicious, sending your cousin to a marriage alliance? My cousin is already...
Already what?
Cheese.
I see. You two have clearly already engaged in illicit relations. Secretly met, haven't you? My husband, this cousin of yours, isn't she the one you keep at home as your personal plaything?
I heard a woman being forced to be a man's plaything is called a jinluan, forbidden delicacy. Moreover, the tastes of these two are different from ordinary couples. It's mostly about force, whipping, and even.
No wonder. So the young Marquis likes this sort of thing. But others, don't they all say the young Marquis, you know? I see. The young Marquis sure has kinky tastes. It's just a pity. For Miss Su, she's suffered so much.
Everyone, don't listen to her nonsense. My son is not that kind of person.
Yes. Absolutely impossible.
Qin Ruoshuang. This is slander. When have I ever done such a thing with my cousin?
That's true. I think so too. My husband is not that kind of person. Saying that is just too dirty and cute. Shameless. No shame that goes against all decency. Doesn't it? He is simply not even human. Oh, he is just a little cutie. No, wait. Worse than a little cutie. Husband, don't you think so?
You.
Cousin.
Cousin, don't worry. When you get there, you'll be one of over 100 princess consorts. I'm afraid you won't be able to pass on the Khan's offspring. After all, you're not exactly a lady of noble birth. You're just a promoted tribute bride. At most you'll be bestowed upon those soldiers as a reward.
No, cousin. I can't go to the marriage alliance, cousin.
The imperial decree has been issued. Now, I'm afraid no matter what we say, it's too late.
I can't go to the marriage alliance. I'm already pregnant with cousin's child. I'm already pregnant with my cousin's child.
Is that so?
It must be incest.
What did you say? You.
My lord.
Cousin, what are you saying?
Cousin, I'm already pregnant with your child. This is the Marquis household, the only bloodline. You must let me keep it. Cousin.
You committed adultery with your cousin and fathered an illegitimate child. If the emperor finds out, I'm afraid your title won't be safe.
My lord.
To preserve the Marquis title, you must never admit that the child is yours.
My cousin is still unmarried. How could she be pregnant?
Cousin, I really am pregnant with your child.
You? The young Marquis and his cousin have been having an affair. That's right, it's not just a day or two. Everyone in the capital knows. The young Marquis denies it now, but we don't believe him. Oh dear.
As long as this doesn't reach the emperor's ears, this title can be saved.
Cousin.
Qianqian, in front of so many people, you need to go along with my makeshift plan. Don't tell them about our relationship. Otherwise, I'll lose my title, and our wealth and glory will be gone.
Wouldn't I still be sent to marry beyond the frontier? So you really don't care about me?
Just do as I say, and I promise I won't send you to marry abroad.
Really? Really? Everyone. Just now, in my panic, I spoke recklessly. Actually, this child is not my cousin's.
Not his cousin's?
The father is unknown. But since my cousin is already pregnant, she can't be sent for an alliance marriage. I'll have to report to the emperor and retract my request. But as for those with ulterior motives, their schemes will not succeed.
Sister-in-law, it seems I cannot fulfill your wish.
Su Qianqian, I have plenty of tricks to deal with you. Zhang Ying.
Has the old imperial physician arrived? Just arrived. Waiting outside. Ready to take Miss Sue's pulse.
Qin Ruoshuang, when did you call the imperial physician?
Cousin, you didn't think I only got the imperial decree to scare you, and that I actually had nothing prepared, did you?
You little cutie.
Cousin.
You.
Cousin.
If you want me to slap you, just say so. I'll be sure to oblige.
Cousin, save me.
You.
Miss Sue, just you wait.
Whether she's really pregnant, we'll know right away. Imperial physician, please, go ahead.
Yes.
TT this. Old physician, are you sure this is for humans? Not for livestock?
You jest? I am a professional, you know. Miss Sue, this is her first pregnancy. So the pregnancy is naturally unstable. I need to use this stabilizing needle to insert it 3 inches below your navel, right there. Only with this thick needle can we stabilize the scattered fetal energy.
This.
Miss Sue, don't be afraid. In a moment, when I take your pulse, if your pulse is steady, we won't need this. But if your pulse is abnormal, we'll need to use this small hook to hook into your abdomen and bring out some tissue to examine.
I'm not going through with this.
Whether you are pregnant directly concerns the Emperor's orders. Is it something you can just refuse?
This is a fetal listening tube. It needs to be heated over fire until it is hot enough. Then it will be placed onto your lower abdomen and pressed on. If a fetal heartbeat is heard, then all is well. But if not, then on your lower abdomen we will need to cut a small half-inch incision, and use a metal spoon to search vigorously for the fetus. If found, that's that. If not, we will cut a few more incisions until we find it. Miss Sue, I shall begin now.
Hey, cousin. Doctor, look at my cousin, in this state. Maybe we can skip taking her pulse.
Yeah.
Well?
How can that be? This is His Majesty's decree. And Miss Sue was also personally chosen by His Majesty. If we don't investigate thoroughly, your entire household won't be able to give His Majesty an explanation. Even if she's the most beloved cousin, what of it? Compared to the manor's glory, she would be easily abandoned.
Miss Chin, this Miss Sue, she is not pregnant.
What? Not pregnant? Well, not pregnant. Oh my. This Miss Sue going to marry beyond the frontier, it's as good as done.
Looks like the bitterness of marrying the barbarians beyond the frontier is something Miss Sue will have to swallow.
Yeah. Cousin. Although my cousin isn't pregnant, she's no longer a virgin. If she marries the Khan for peace, I'm afraid this is really inappropriate. When that happens, if because of this it harms diplomatic relations, you and the manor will all be guilty of a capital crime. I'm begging you, please let her go.
Ruoshuang.
We are all family. Can't let one cousin drag the whole family to death.
From now on, the inner courtyard will all listen to you. Isn't that enough?
Miss, the old madam has said the housekeeper's tally and keys are given to you. Please be lenient.
What? Tally and keys?
Didn't you say the inner quarters all listen to our miss? So that means letting our miss manage the household.
Oh. Yes.
Since the old madam and the old marquise have both said so, then I, as your daughter-in-law, would not dare to refuse.
Well.
In that case, the marriage alliance matter, I will go to report to His Majesty. This outcome suits me perfectly. Su Qianqian, Li Liang, and these people from the manor, how could I let you get off so easily? I will keep you and slowly torture you.
This Qin Ruoshuang is being utterly rebellious. She doesn't have the Marquis estate or me, her husband, in her eyes at all. I say, Why not just kill her and take her dowry directly and be done with it?
Nonsense. Her martial arts are unfathomable, and she has so many female soldiers around her. How can we kill her? Who's going to do it? After killing her, how will we explain it to the Emperor? From now on, before you speak, think before you talk.
Then what do we do? The Marquis estate's fortune is almost drained. We didn't get Qin Ruoshuang's dowry, that's one thing, but we even gave up the management rights. We can't just drag this on forever, can we? We don't have time to waste.
I have a plan.
If you have something to say, just say it. Don't waste my time here.
Sister-in-law, I asked you to come today to apologize to you. Before. It was all my fault. I was young and immature. I beg you. Forgive Qianqian.
If you made a mistake, just pay the price. There's no need to talk about forgiveness or not.
Bad news, madam. A brothel woman has come to the Marquis estate's gate and is causing a scene.
This is outrageous.
Madam,
I beg you, show me mercy. We find a brothel woman and claim she's my cousin's lover. He wants to take her as a concubine, given Qin Ruoshuang's personality. She definitely won't tolerate sharing a husband with a little sweetheart. She'll make a huge scene. Then, we can charge her with the 7 jealousies offense and divorce her.
This method is great. By law, a divorced woman's dowry all belongs to the husband's family. In this way, we can legitimately keep her dowry.
Right. This way. It solves the Marquis estate's financial crisis and gets her out. Isn't it? Killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Qin Ruoshuang. So what if you can fight and kill? The battles in the inner court still require brains.
Spit it out, what's going on?
Young Marquis and I are in love. I'd rather stay in the brothel and wait for him forever than take other clients. So they kicked me out. If you, madam, won't take me in to serve the young Marquis, I'll have nowhere to go.
Are you forcing our mistress? Our mistress is a general's daughter. How could she share a husband with a brothel girl?
Madam, she's begging you so desperately. I think you should just say yes.
Yeah, you're a woman too. How can you bear to see someone driven to despair? That's too cold-hearted.
I'm not trying to force you, madam. I'm truly at my wit's end. If you won't take me in, I'll have no choice but to die. Madam, if you don't let me into the Marquis's mansion, I'll kneel here forever and die to prove my resolve.
Oh my, look at this. This beauty has fallen so low for me. If I don't give her a title now, wouldn't that be irresponsible? No one can talk me out of it today. I will take this beauty into my house and dote on her every day. We'll be together forever.
Sister-in-law, I think this girl is really pitiful. If she really dies here, won't outsiders laugh at our Marquis mansion for being heartless and the general's daughter for being cruel? And my cousin will be heartbroken too. With all my instigation, Qin Ruoshuang will surely burn with rage. She might even kill this little darling right on the street. Then, that's exactly what we want. She's about to make a move.
1 strike and
She's done for.
Hurry, do it. Do it now.
since my sister is so devoted. As the elder sister, how could I not grant it? I come from a military family, not skilled in feminine arts. But this dagger has been with me for years. Today I give it to you, as a memento. Rise.
This. How is this possible? You agreed just like that.
Taking a concubine for my husband is a virtuous wife's duty. Why would I disagree?
But she's a courtesan.
I can even tolerate you, let alone a courtesan.
You. No. I don't agree.
Our mistress has agreed. On what grounds does the cousin refuse? Have you forgotten? The household is now under Our Lady, the Marquise's legal wife.
I just wanted to use this cutie to set up Qin Ruoshuang, but I never intended to have her enter the mansion and steal my favor. Cousin, say something.
The Marquis just said. Today, no one's words matter. He insists on marrying the beauty, doting on her daily, living together day and night. Don't worry, I will certainly comply. I will not let our Grand Marquisate lose face, nor let my husband suffer day and night.
Although we didn't topple Qin Ruoshuang, we did get a charming and beautiful concubine, so not a loss. As for today's matter, let the madam decide.
Ah, madam, you are truly magnanimous. If it were me, I fear I wouldn't be so broad-minded. Indeed.
If my wife were like that, I'd die happy.
Careful, don't let your sister-in-law hear you. How is that possible?
I'll kill you right now.
Go.
Sister-in-law, wait. Big brother didn't mean that. Wait a moment.
Ladies, let's go home.
No, I don't agree. Even if you don't mind that she's a courtesan, little cutie cannot marry. If you let cousin take a concubine, it would be breaking the law, and you could still be divorced.
Oh, you mean this?
Miss.
I've long heard that the young Marquis has several lovers in the brothels, so I took their contracts to the government office and changed their registration.
Now they're all law-abiding citizens. But she was once a brothel girl after all. If word gets out, it'll hurt my cousin's reputation.
Even if she was a brothel girl, the young Marquis treats her equally. Doesn't that show even more deep affection?
But she hasn't been assigned a residence yet.
There's an empty room in the west courtyard where I live. She can move in immediately. To use the jealous wife clause to scheme for my dowry. You think I didn't see that coming?
Qin Ruoshuang. We clearly agreed it was to trap Qin Ruoshuang. You actually brought that little sweetheart into the mansion.
I had no choice. Qin Ruoshuang didn't fall for it. Things were already set in motion. What was I supposed to do?
Bullshit. I think you just wanted to take a concubine.
What's wrong with taking a concubine? I'm a noble young marquis. So what if I add someone to my mansion?
You said you only loved me. Jerk.
Jealous woman. Look at Qin Ruoshuang. How magnanimous she is. If you keep this up, I won't come to you anymore.
Fine. Don't come then. Who cares? Then I'll drown myself in a well. Don't regret it.
You dare threaten me.
What if I do threaten you? Jerk.
You dare scratch me.
Jerk.
That young lady sure has a plan. Let those petty people try to outsmart us, but get burned instead. They ended up turning on each other.
They really thought Our Lady was just a brute who only knows how to fight. When it comes to strategy, we're not bad either.
Exactly. Even without using a single soldier, we can still take her down.
I just usually settle things with my fists, so I can't be bothered to argue with them.
Who is it?
It's me. Madam, please open the door. I have something to tell you.
Come in.
Thank you, madam, for saving my life.
This morning you were trying to blackmail Our Lady morally, and now you come to thank her? You're like a weasel paying a New Year's visit to a chicken. You're up to no good, aren't you?
Forgive me, madam. It was Miss Sue who came to the brothel and forced me to make a scene at your gate, and then forced little cutie to kick me out. I had nowhere else to go, so I came here. Who would have thought that you wouldn't turn me away, but even give me a place to stay? I may be a brothel girl, but I know gratitude. Your kindness, madam, I will never forget. From now on, I will follow you to the death.
As women, life is hard enough. Why make it harder for each other? If you behave yourself, you can stay here from now on, learn to read and write, or learn martial arts to protect yourself, so you won't have to suffer bullying and oppression from others. But you did try to harm me before, so I'll keep your contract. If someday you betray me, don't blame me for selling you off.
Fine. If I ever betray you, may I die in the wilderness. A miserable death.
Get up.
Madam, I grew up in a brothel. Trained in needlework, song and dance, and perfume making. If you ever need my skills, I am at your service.
Qin Ruoshuang, you made me stumble so badly. At the spring banquet, I will make you pay.
Today, the Grand Princess held this spring banquet to select a consort for the Crown Prince. She even set up several competitions. Look at that young lady from the minister's mansion. Her dancing. She's about to win first prize.
But the Crown Prince has never shown his face and never gets close to women. Who knows? Maybe he's ugly.
So what? He's the Crown Prince, the future heir. He'll hold immense power. How many noble ladies are eager to marry him?
Your Highness.
Sister, regarding my marriage, you've held spring banquets for years. I've never attended one. Coming today was just to see you. Nothing else.
Yes, Your Highness.
These talented ladies of the capital are indeed remarkable. Her dancing is famous throughout the capital.
It's just okay. Not as good as Lu Hong's.
What do you know, a sword fighter? If you're so good, go up and compete.
Boring. I'm not going.
Good. Excellent. Little sister's dancing is indeed extraordinary. You live up to the fame of Zhao Feiyan in the capital.
Thank you for the praise, Grand Princess.
As everyone knows, my royal brother doesn't like ordinary women. He doesn't care for music, chess, calligraphy, or painting. His lifelong passion is martial arts, so the second competition will be martial arts. Dear sisters, who is willing to come?
There's a martial arts round 2. There's also a martial arts competition.
Those are all unmarried girls from the capital participating in the competition. You're a married woman. Don't join in the fun.
I'll compete if I want to. Don't interfere.
Come back, stop messing around. You little cutie.
Reporting to the Grand Princess, this competition, I'd like to give it a try. Isn't this the young Marquise's newlywed wife? A competition set up for the Crown Prince's consort selection. Why is she butting in?
Exactly. A married woman still dares to covet His Highness the Crown Prince?
The spring banquet is for choosing a consort for my imperial brother, and also held for all you sisters, to make you all happy. Why be constrained by whether one is married or not? Does a married woman not deserve to show her grace? Who is willing to compete with Miss Chin?
I will.
Wow, isn't this our dynasty's #1 female general, Mu Rulin?
General Mu has been through many battles. If she says she's the second best in martial arts among women in this dynasty, no one dares to claim first. I heard General Mu has long admired the Crown Prince. I'm afraid in this competition, she's determined to win.
Don't worry. I'll go easy on you. I definitely won't make you lose an arm or leg when you walk out.
This Qin Ruoshang really thinks her martial arts are impressive. In a moment, we'll see how General Mu knocks her down.
Better if she kills her.
Make your move.
Wearing a skirt and you still came to fight? You might as well go home and embroider.
Martial skill isn't about attire. You're a woman too, General. Don't underestimate this skirt.
Watch out for my spear.
General, your spear technique is powerful. You're a rare master. General Mu, did you lose? Am I seeing this right?
You're not mistaken. And you lost very quickly. This Miss Qin, she's way too skilled.
Damn it. Even that didn't embarrass her.
Qin Ruoshuang still has how much skill left unused. It seems this last resort isn't easy to swallow.
General, your spear technique is excellent, but you lost to arrogance and underestimation.
Then it's not that I'm inferior in skill. I don't accept it. I demand a rematch. Princess, I request another round of archery. If in archery skills, Miss Qin surpasses me, then I will admit defeat willingly.
Well, what does Miss Chin think?
Of course. It's rare to meet such a formidable opponent as General Mu. I'd be happy to.
Fight fanatic. Though, she does remind me of someone.
This is a specially made target. Hitting the bullseye is easy. How to beat your opponent depends on your skill.
Looks like to beat her, I need a trick.
General Mu, if you lose again this time, don't be sore about it.
Amazing.
Accurate archery, deep inner strength. As expected of General Mu. Miss Chin might.
This arrow's off.
Someone tampered with it.
Let's see how you win now.
Why isn't Miss Chin shooting? If she doesn't shoot, she'll have to forfeit.
Qin Ruoshuang. Your archery is just terrible.
Oops. Hey, sister-in-law. Hurry up and come down. Stop embarrassing my cousin. Qin Ruoshuang. You finally made a spectacle of yourself.
That's impossible. Miss Chin is highly skilled in martial arts. She shouldn't have missed all the arrows.
After all, she's a sheltered lady from a noble family. She knows some martial arts, just for keeping fit. Probably, she's never practiced archery.
Yet she dared to accept the challenge. What a disgrace.
No, that's not right. Who says I missed? General Mu, please, go to the tree. Don't let others think I cheated.
Such a trivial trick thinks it can stump me? No way.
Miss Chin's 3 arrows all missed and hit the tree. Isn't that what happened?
She didn't hit the tree. Rather, she hit the falling petals. And hit 9 petals in one shot. Such judgment and archery skill. I, Rulin, am humbled.
Darn it.
I missed seeing her show again. Watch out.
Watch out.
Miss Chin. I'm sorry. Your arrow,
General, you are a role model to everyone. You mustn't say that in public. I am aware of this. You must have been instructed by someone. Leave it to me.
Your Highness. Today, Rulin has truly witnessed what it means that there's always someone better. I will return and surely refine my skills. No longer be arrogant or complacent. I request to guard the border for 3 years. To temper my character, I hope your Highness will grant this.
It seems Miss Chin has had a deep influence on General Mu. Very well. I grant it.
Thank you, Your Highness. Miss Chin, I also have trusted people in the capital. If anything happens, just have them send word to me. I will help with all my might.
Good.
This Miss Chin is truly remarkable. Damn it. That Qin Ruoshuang, how does she resolve everything? Cousin, what other tricks do you have against her?
I do. I still have a deadly move.
Today's competition, I found quite enjoyable. Thanks also to Miss Chin's participation. I hope all the ladies can also have a great time at this banquet.
Your Highness, sister-in-law, there's actually something I haven't told you. If you knew, you'd be even happier. Oh.
What is it?
What's she up to this time?
This is what sister-in-law specially prepared for your Highness.
Wow, that dragon robe is stunning.
Truly worthy of a gift from Miss Chin. Even from this far, you can tell. The gold threads glisten in the sunlight. Exquisite embroidery. Truly exceptional quality.
Must say, it really is beautiful. The princess has always loved embroidery. This garment is exactly to her liking.
Su Qianqian, since when is she so kind? Would she go to such trouble to give a gift to the princess on my behalf?
Truly a fine gift. Ruoshuan, you are thoughtful.
Yes, Your Highness, sister-in-law personally stitched every stitch for you, all just to present it to Your Highness.
Qin Ruoshuan. How dare you? You dare give me a 5-clawed golden python. 5 claws.
5-clawed golden python.
This is treason. Guards. Seize her. Guards. Arrest her.
Princess's dragon robe by law should only have 4 claws. Qin Ruoshuang, the one you gave has 5 golden claws. Are you trying to frame the princess for disloyalty, unfiliality, unkindness, and injustice? Are you planning rebellion? That's right.
Fortunately, the princess discovered it in time. If this reaches the emperor's ears, I'm afraid the princess's life would be in danger.
Qin Ruoshuang, I thought. You were a polite and respectable talent. Unexpectedly, you were plotting to harm me.
Reporting to Your Highness. If I say, I didn't know about this, would you believe me?
Your Highness, don't believe her lies. That's right.
I saw her with my own eyes embroidering it in her room. The servants in the mansion all saw it too. Who would have thought she secretly embroidered 5 claws to harm Your Highness? Qin Ruoshuan, a few days ago, I already in the Marquis's mansion spread the word that you were going to give the princess a dragon robe. Everyone knows the robe was embroidered by you. This time, let's see how you escape.
Your Highness, this matter has nothing to do with the Marquise's mansion. Although Qin Ruoshuang is my wife, she has committed such treason, there is no room for leniency. If you wish to punish her, even immediate execution, I have no objection.
You're so impatient, you wish I
were executed on the spot, so you can take my dowry immediately and swallow up the general's estate, is that it?
Qin Ruoshuan, you actually did such an outrageous thing. Don't blame me then. Take her away. Yes.
Wait. I think there's something fishy about this.
Who do you think you are? The princess's affairs are none of your business. Exactly.
I'm afraid this person is in league with Qin Ruoshuang. Your Highness, please punish him too.
Silence. Your Highness, why are you here? Your Highness. Your Highness.
He is the Crown Prince. He is. The Crown Prince. The Crown Prince.
Greetings, Your Highness. Greetings, Your Royal Highness.
Young Marquis, quite the imposing presence. I was unaware that I, the Crown Prince, could be dealt with by a Marquis like you. I wouldn't dare.
Your Highness, I don't even know him. Why would he speak for me?
Everyone, rise.
Reporting to Your Highness, this Qin Ruoshuan disdained military authority and plotted treason. She presented to the Grand Princess a 5-clawed dragon robe. Please execute her immediately.
That's quite an accusation. Miss Su, throwing around charges of treason. Do you know that treason is a crime punishable by extermination of 9 generations? Your Marquis manor won't escape either. That's not true. This matter was solely Qin Ruoshuang's doing. We knew nothing. I am willing to write a divorce letter right now. From now on, this guilty woman and the manor have no connection. Miss Qin, what do you have to say?
Reporting to Your Highness, this matter does indeed involve me.
Oh?
I beg Your Highness to hand me this dragon robe, and also prepare a bowl of clear water.
Qin Ruoshuang, what trick are you trying to pull now? Before His Highness, you are not allowed.
Shut up.
How strange. So it's not a dragon's claw, but a golden flower.
A golden flower? Didn't you say it was foolproof?
I don't know what happened. I specifically asked for 5 claws to be embroidered. Why are there only 4?
Good thing I was prepared. Coming to see me late at night, what urgent matter do you have?
Milady, please look.
What is this? A 5-clawed golden python. This is a garment only the emperor is allowed to wear. Do you realize that making this robe privately is a capital offense?
Forgive me, milady. Miss Sue ordered me to embroider it. When Miss Sue asked me to embroider this 5-clawed golden python, I already found it odd. Then today, the servants were whispering that you were embroidering a python robe for the Grand Princess to gift her at the spring banquet. That raised my suspicions even more. So I hurried to inform you.
A 5-clawed golden python. It seems they want me dead. Liu Hong, you're skilled in needlework. Do you have a way to fix this?
This servant knows a special embroidery technique. It can turn it into double-sided embroidery. Then dip it in water, and the pattern will change.
Since you want to harm me, don't blame me for turning the tables. Your Highness the Crown Prince, and Your Highness the Grand Princess, I present to you a jade flower, a unique auspicious bloom. The golden python steps on this auspicious flower,
symbolizing everlasting blessings.
This humble subject wishes the Grand Princess a long life of 1,000 years.
Long live the Grand Princess.
Roshuang, I wronged you just now. I hope you won't hold it against me. What wish do you have? I will grant it.
I do have one wish. I do have one wish. I beg Your Highness the Crown Prince and Her Highness the Princess to grant it.
Go ahead and tell us. I will fulfill whatever I can.
Since just now, my little sister was so eager to present a gift on my behalf, then let her kneel before all the noble ladies present, kneel down, and say, "Sister, I was wrong. Everything Ruo Shuang said is right. This way, it will resolve everyone's misunderstanding of me."
What do you think? Dream on, Qin Ruoshuan. I am after all a member of the Marquis' household. I am the young Marquis' cousin. Humiliating me like this, where will that leave my cousin's face? Aren't you afraid that my cousin will blame you?
Do you mean that the young Marquis would, for a distant cousin, blame me, his lawful wife?
I heard that in the inner quarters of the Marquis' residence, the cousin has been in charge for years. Seeing it today, it seems indeed to be the case.
Miss Qin is the descendant of a loyal and meritorious general, and is also appointed by the emperor as the legal wife of the Marquis. You, a Marquis, actually side with an outsider to oppress the emperor-appointed wife. If this reaches the emperor's ears, I'm afraid you, the young Marquis, won't be one for long. No way. How could that be? Whatever you ask her to do, she will just do it.
Cousin, she...
Just do as you're told.
Sister, I was wrong. Qin Ruoshuang is right.
Louder. Haven't you eaten? Could it be that the princess's banquet hasn't treated you well enough?
Sister, I was wrong. Qin Ruoshuang is right. Sister, dear sister, I was wrong. Qin Ruoshuang is right. Is that enough?
That's enough. Very sincere indeed.
Qin Ruoshuang, you made me lose face so badly. I will kill you.
Your Highness the Crown Prince just now spoke up for me with righteousness. I am very grateful.
You flatter me, Miss Qin. However, I find your face extremely familiar. Have you ever, with General Qin, been to the frontier battlefields?
Father, brother. I've returned victorious.
Look at you, dressed like a man. What kind of way is that? How in the future, will you ever get married?
Married or not, what does it matter? Anyway, I know you all will support me for life. Right now, I just want to wear armor, ride a warhorse, and fight the enemy on the battlefield, to defend the borders of Great Xia.
I've publicly announced that you're staying in the capital. You must keep your disguise as a man, and your secret of going to war, well hidden. Your father still hopes to find you a good husband. Got it?
Yes, I know. I am the only daughter of the Qin family. And I've been in the capital all these years. Could it be, Your Highness, that you mistook my elder brother for me.
Then I was indeed presumptuous to have mistaken you, but the two of you, siblings, do look very alike.
It's fine. The battle at Yanmen Pass. The Qin family army was completely annihilated. My father and brother both died in that battle.
Please, Miss Qin, accept my condolences. It's her.
That look in his eyes. Maybe he really saw me at the army camp. Saw me. Your Highness, if there's nothing else, I shall take my leave now.
I never thought I'd see you again after all these years. Now that you're married, the Marquis's mansion is a den of vipers. They've been plotting against you repeatedly. Even if we aren't meant to be together in this life, I will protect you for the rest of your life.
They bloom so beautifully. This is nice.
Mother! Mother!
Why is this child calling her mother? Didn't she just get married?
Well, Miss Qin just married into the Marquis's mansion only a month ago. Where could such a big child come from?
I've never heard of it. Was she betrothed to someone else? Could it be an illegitimate child?
It must be. The illegitimate child has come knocking. I'm afraid this is the biggest scandal in the capital. The old general's reputation has been ruined by her.
Qin Ruoshuang. You, an orphan with no family, I swear I'll destroy you.
These two people are really like those sticky plasters, one dirty trick after another so annoying. Whose child are you? Why are you calling me mother?
I am your child, Mother! I know you're now the wife of the Marquis. You don't want to acknowledge me, but I miss you so much. Please don't abandon me.
Oh, sister-in-law. This is your child. You know what, the eyes and eyebrows? They look a bit like yours. Sister-in-law, they really do look somewhat alike. Cousin, a child this age. Cousin, you didn't know.
I had no idea. Qin Ruoshuang, so before you married into the Marquis's household you were having an affair with someone else. And even had a child this big. What do you think the Marquis's household is?
It's utterly unfaithful to your husband. You've brought shame to the noble women of the capital completely.
This young Marquis is really pitiful. Exactly.
She's not that kind of person. Someone must be framing her. Your Highness, the princess. This woman hid from me that she was having an affair and even gave birth to a child. Your humble servant cannot bear this humiliation. I beg you, princess, to seek justice for me.
What do you want?
I humbly request a divorce. And have this woman drowned in a pig cage.
Death by pig cage. For a woman, that's the ugliest way to die.
Serves her right. She was unfaithful first. I don't want to be associated with someone like her. If the old general's spirit is watching, he'd be furious enough to come back to life.
As a mother, to be so heartless as to abandon her own child, she deserves this torture. Even flaying and drawing wouldn't be enough.
He said this is my child. And you all believed him.
Children are pure and innocent, they never lie. Now he's come to you and called you mother. How could it be false?
Exactly.
Qin Ruoshuang, if you confess now, I can ask the Grand Princess to spare your life. You just leave your dowry, get out of the Marquis manor, and be demoted to a commoner.
Fine. Your abacus beads are hitting me right in the face. So that's why the manor's accounts never added up. Turns out you were short on abacus beads.
You woman, at death's door, and still insulting the manor.
I have a way to prove he's not my child. Kid, let go first.
No, I won't. If I let go, Mommy will run away again. I won't let go for anything.
Fine. Once I prove I'm not your mother, after you've slandered my name, I can directly and swiftly deal with you.
Hey, Qin Ruoshuang, threatening a child is no skill. Didn't you say you could prove it? Fine, then show the evidence.
Right. If you have no proof, you'll be drowned in a pig cage.
Yeah, pig cage.
Princess. These are the noble ladies you recommended as the crown princess. They just fell for hearsay, and now they're echoing it again. They're nothing but brainless fools.
Before we get to the bottom of this, if I hear anyone gossiping again, they'll be dragged out and beaten to death. Well, Lady Chin, do you have a way to prove it?
I need your permission, princess, to send someone back to the manor to fetch something. This was confiscated by my father and brother from the western regions. All you need to do is drip the blood of the test subject onto this animal head. If the two are blood related, it will glow red. If not, it will glow blue. This way, it can prove that this child is not my biological child.
Are you kidding me? How could there be such a miraculous treasure in this world?
Qin Ruoshuang, I think you're just talking nonsense. I've never heard of such a divine beast existing.
Easy. If you don't believe me, just find someone to test it, then you'll know.
Who?
I'd like to give it a try. Miss Chin, if this object of yours is fake, I don't think there's any need to test it. You should just be thrown into a pig cage.
Fine, I agree.
I've traveled for years, and I've never heard of such a divine beast. If she can't prove it, even if I have to bear the infamy, I will save her.
You were.
Who knows? If someone might secretly manipulate the divine beast to emit red light. Cheating. It's blue light. Qin Ruoshuang. You can't even cheat properly. Everyone in the capital knows that the young lady of the Prime Minister's manor has a daughter. This child right here. You strange woman, yet claim that this child is not biological. Are you saying you're not messing with us? I think you should be stripped naked and put in a pig cage.
Right, Your Highness. Please take this woman immediately and put her in a pig cage.
Qin Ruoshuang, that's the truth. This time, I can't protect you either.
My spirit beast never makes a mistake. Miss, are you sure that this child is really your biological daughter?
Of course. Everyone knows this.
We all saw it. The facts are right here. Qin Ruoshuang still claims that the mother and daughter are not biological, ruining their relationship.
Your Highness, please allow me to drag this woman out immediately and put her in a pig cage.
Right.
Put her in a pig cage.
Madam Chen, I have sent someone to take the child away. You better think carefully whether this child is really your biological child.
Prince, are you going to publicly protect this woman?
When I am asking questions, when is it your turn to interrupt? Are you tired of living?
Please spare my life, Your Highness. Yuer is indeed not my biological child.
Sister, what are you saying? Yuer is not your biological child?
What nonsense are you spouting? How is that possible?
Actually, this child was born to my sworn sister. My sworn sister was abused by her husband's family and died with resentment. Her in-laws favor boys over girls. I was afraid that in their home, the child would never have survived. So I took her back and claimed she was my own. I have raised her ever since. I thought this secret could remain until my death. I never expected that today it would be revealed by Miss Chin's divine beast. I ask everyone here today to keep this secret for me and Yuer.
What happened today must not be repeated in the future. If I find out that someone has spread it, I will investigate thoroughly.
Then,
So that means Miss Chin's divine beast is real.
even if the divine beast is real, that doesn't prove Qin Ruoshuang and this child have no relation. We still need to test to find out for sure.
Miss Chin, take the test. Then, her innocence will be proven.
No. If the divine beast shows that Qin Ruoshuang and this child are not blood related, my cousin and I will be in trouble. I cannot let that happen.
Su Qianqian, you deliberately damaged the old general's bequest to the young lady.
Your Highness, I did it by accident. Someone pushed me from behind, causing me to fall out.
The divine beast is damaged. How can we test now? How can we prove Miss Qin's innocence?
Exactly.
Your Highness, my cousin just now was standing right in front of Qin Ruoshuang. The one who pushed her could be Qin Ruoshuang herself. She did it to prevent us from seeing her connection to this child. I propose she prove it in a different way. Otherwise, she will still face drowning in a pig cage.
You're so eager for me to change the method. Are you worried that this method might actually prove my innocence?
Qin Ruoshuang, you deliberately pushed me to break the divine beast. It only proves that this child is your biological child. I think you should be drowned in a pig cage right now, and stripped naked, paraded through the streets.
Who said the divine beast is broken? That it's useless. Go, drip your blood on it.
Mommy, I'm scared. It hurts. Something's wrong with me. Wrong.
Don't worry. With my technique, I won't hurt you.
I told you. This kid has nothing to do with our young lady.
What does that mean?
If it glows purple, it means the two tested are not from 2 generations. They are the same age. If you don't believe me, you can pick any young lady here and test with me. It will definitely glow purple.
What does this mean? This? How? How can they be the same age?
A dwarf? Could this child be a grown dwarf?
Where do you think you're going?
This really isn't my fault. She told me to call her mom.
I had no knowledge of this. Stop slandering me.
This is the contract you wrote for me, telling me to pretend to be a child. And frame Miss Qin for infidelity before marriage. After it's done, you promise me 100 acres of farmland. Your fingerprint is right on it.
What are you doing?
Hand it over.
So it's true.
It was you, framing Miss Qin, and using such despicable tactics out in public to frame the legal wife of a marquis. You must have a death wish. Your Highness, mercy.
Your Highness, mercy. I didn't mean to. Please let me go.
You signed a contract. And you say you didn't mean to? If that's not intentional, then every land deed and house title can be taken back at will, just by saying, I didn't mean to sign it.
Exactly. Your plan to harm Miss Qin is as clear as day. I thought Miss Qin had wronged the Marquise. I never thought you, a viper of a woman, would do such harm to your own sister-in-law.
I wanted to use this to get rid of Qin Ruoshuang, but she outsmarted me. This isn't my fault. This dwarf is Qin Ruoshuang's lover. This dwarf is Qin Ruoshuang's lover.
Miss Su, have you lost your mind? You're so angry you've started talking nonsense.
Ever since the spring banquet, Miss Su has been targeting Miss Qin. If it were just once or twice, that's fine. But so many times anyone with eyes can see it's a scheme.
Exactly. Miss Sue is treating the eldest princess, the crown prince, and the rest of us like fools.
I have proof.
That's so clumsy.
Everyone, please look. This is the proof that Qin Ruoshuang is his lover.
It actually exists?
It's just a handkerchief. What does that prove?
Yeah. What if you stole it?
Besides that, I have more proof. Shit! On her lower back, there's a birthmark.
How does he know?
I also know. The birthmark is red.
Qin Ruoshuang, do you really have that birthmark?
Your Highness, I dare not hide anything. I dare not conceal it. I do have that birthmark.
You actually.
Miss Qin, are you truly such a wanton person? And I trusted you so much before.
I told you long ago, she's no good. Bringing shame to the general's estate.
Old General Qin actually raised a daughter like you. So immoral and disgraceful.
How did he know that on my lower back I have a birthmark? And even the color of it.
Qin Ruoshuang, oh Qin Ruoshuang. When you were changing clothes, my maid secretly saw it. I never expected it would come in handy here.
Qin Ruoshuang. At this point, what else do you have to say? In my opinion, drowning in a pig cage wouldn't be enough to punish your crime. We should strip you naked and parade you through the streets. Let the commoners see. The general's estate raised such an immoral daughter. Qin Ruoshuang, the face you made me lose. Today I will pay back double.
Miss Qin. His Highness the Crown Prince asked me to tell you something.
Su Qianqian, since you want to harm me, then let's settle old and new scores together.
Qin Ruoshuang, oh Qin Ruoshuang. I advise you. Better quickly admit your mistakes and bow your heads.
That's right, that's right. I do have a birthmark. But do you know the size of my birthmark and what features it has?
Of course I know.
If you know something, spit it out. Don't dawdle.
It's red.
And?
It's the size of a coin. Round, not that deep.
Nonsense. Reporting to the elder princess, and to His Highness the Crown Prince, the birthmark on my body was caused when I saved my brother as a child by burning charcoal. Its edge has 3 shallow lines. It's shaped like a willow leaf. It's much larger than a coin. That man just now only knew that my birthmark is red. He knew nothing else. Surely, it must have been just now someone told him during the chaos. And just now, the only person who got close to him was Su Qianqian.
Your Highness, I really did nothing just now.
This handkerchief is exactly the one I lost a few days ago. Su Qianqian, you stole from your mistress, spied on her privacy and told an outsider. Do you admit your guilt?
I didn't.
Your mouth is really tough. I saw everything just now. You hid the silk handkerchief in your sleeve, then pretended to pull it from the dwarf's chest. After that, you whispered a few words in his ear.
On Qin Ruoshuang's waist, there is a red birthmark.
But because time was limited, only one sentence was said. And that's where the flaw showed.
Exactly. No. I didn't.
You didn't? Then what did I just see? Are you trying to say that I am framing you? Slandering the mistress of the house is a serious crime. What does the lady wish to do?
Sell her into slavery, and never allowed to enter the capital.
Qianqian, what? I said sell her into slavery.
Never allowed in the capital, don't you understand?
Cousin. Cousin, save me, cousin.
Your Highness Qianqian is my distant cousin. Her parents passed away long ago. Before they died, they repeatedly urged me to take good care of her. If she's sold into slavery, then wouldn't I become an unjust and unkind person?
Young Marquis, now you're quite eager to plead for your cousin. Earlier, you slandered Miss Qin and shouted for her to be put in a pig cage. You even wanted her stripped and paraded through the streets. You really have two faces.
Exactly. If it weren't for Miss Chin and the Crown Prince exposing Su Qianqian's scheme, Miss Chin would never be able to clear her name, even if she jumped into the Yellow River.
The account books.
This. What is this?
On the 6th of the month, 200 taels of silver were withdrawn to buy a gold hairpin for Su Qianqian. On April 12th, 3,000 taels of silver were withdrawn to purchase a separate residence for Su Qianqian. Such a loyal and righteous marquise's mansion, a casual expense, is what an ordinary family spends in 10 years. Buying a gold hairpin for Su Qianqian, purchasing a separate residence, I wonder where this silver came from.
This silver came from the common people, didn't it? So many taxes, and it's used to support a person like her.
Exactly. To put it nicely, Su Qianqian is a distant relative of the Marquise's house. To put it bluntly, she's just an ordinary commoner. Why should the people's blood be sucked to support her?
Right, my monthly allowance is only 100 taels. Your Marquis' mansion is truly generous.
I want to sell Su Qianqian into slavery. Do you have any objection, my husband?
Qin Ruoshuang, I won't let you off.
Not let me off. You'll have to be capable of that.
Qin Ruoshuang, you'll die a miserable death.
Miss Qin, just now, we were deceived by that Su Qianqian. We hope you'll be magnanimous and forgive our small faults. Please let us off this once.
That's right. Miss Chin is truly brave and resourceful. She is a role model for us women of the capital.
From now on, we will follow Miss Chin's lead. If anyone speaks ill of you, we'll tear them apart.
Me too. From now on, I will obey Miss Chin's every command.
Ruoshuang is truly charming. I like her very much.
She's always been like that. It's easy to be drawn to her.
You flatter me, Your Highness.
Qin Ruoshuang. You harmed my cousin. I will never let you off. Mother, Qin Ruoshuang sold Qianqian off.
What? Qin Ruoshuang. She actually sold Qianqian?
Yes, Mother. Qianqian is from your mother's clan. By doing this, Qin Ruoshuang has shown you no respect at all.
She dares to walk all over me. This grievance, I must avenge.
Revenge, revenge, revenge. All you know is revenge. Qin Ruoshuang is just a lone orphan from a general's family that was wiped out. Back in the day, her family was wiped out, and I had a hand in that. Now, one Qin Ruoshuang you can't even handle, and you let her bully you?
Don't worry.
This time I'll bring her to heel.
Make her never dare to speak up again.
And also make her leave the dowry from the general's mansion all for me.
Qin Ruoshuang, you just wait.
Qin Ruoshuang.
What do you want?
Since you've married into the Marquis' household, you should call me Mother. How can you be so rude?
My mother is the wife of the Zhengguo general, a first-rank titled lady, the daughter of a former dynasty's minister. Who do you think you are? Who are you to make me call you mother?
You are so ill-mannered. Today, I'm going to teach you some manners.
You want to teach me manners, you? You're not worthy.
If I'm not worthy, then what about the Empress Dowager's decree? This is the Empress Dowager's own personal decree. Do you dare to disobey?
The Empress Dowager's decree. Who would dare? How do you intend to teach me?
Starting tomorrow, you must come before dawn each day to pay your respects. Pour tea for me. Massage my shoulders and legs. And also, I'm not in good health. So you must brew medicine for me. My medicine needs to simmer for 6 hours and then boil for 6 hours. You must personally watch over my pot if you dare to leave even for a moment, or if I'm not satisfied. You'll be kicked out immediately and forfeit all your dowry.
So that's your real goal, isn't it?
Got it?
Got it. But I think this won't solve the problem.
What?
The old lady is in poor health. I do have a method that can guarantee you good health, like you're 18 again.
What's going on?
Madam, getting up early to practice martial arts is the way to strengthen the body. Let's go. Madam, it's already 3 a.m. Time to wake up.
Madam. Madam.
This Qin Ruoshuang. I don't know if I'm teaching her, or she's torturing me.
Madam, time to get up and practice.
Every day, before the rooster crows, you drag people out of bed to practice. My old bones are falling apart. I'm not going.
Madam, I'm just following your orders to help you get fit and strong. If you don't go, then I'm leaving.
Wait.
What trick is that old fox up to? But whatever trick, in the end, she'll only bring trouble on herself. Madam, what else do you need?
You've worn me out like this. You have to go buy me the finest herbs and supplements. I want a century-old blood lotus, 1,000-year ginseng, 10,000-year blood ginseng. This money will be deducted from your dowry. When the time comes, we'll sell the herbs. Her dowry will fall right into the Marquis's hands.
You're trying to figure out ways to shortchange my dowry. Fine.
These all require the finest herbs. If there's even one defective piece, I'll go to the Empress Dowager and report you. I'll have you thrown out immediately, and you won't take your dowry with you.
Madam, rest assured. I will prepare the best for you.
This what?
This is wild vegetable soup. These are wild vegetable dumplings. And this is stir-fried wild vegetables. With wild vegetables. Madam, your body is weak, too weak for tonic. You must be nourished lightly. Do you know how much effort I put into this whole table of wild vegetables?
I told you to buy the best herbs. You made this whole table of bunny food. What's the point?
Madam, why are you getting so upset? You're not going to bite me, are you? It must be too much heart fire. Here, have some wild vegetable soup. Clear the heat.
Qin Ruoshuang, I have the Empress Dowager's decree. If you keep making trouble and ignoring me, I'll go to the Empress Dowager and accuse you.
I actually went to the palace and specially invited Grand Physician Pang. The Empress Dowager also approved this kind of tonic method.
Madam, I do have an oral decree from the Empress Dowager. She said you must take good care of your health.
How can a person eat this? But this? How can anyone eat this?
It's simple. The Empress Dowager said, you should eat wild vegetables every day, 3 bowls a day. If you can't stomach it, someone will help you.
Madam. Sorry for the intrusion.
Wait. I'll eat it myself.
Faking illness to mess with me? I have plenty of ways to deal with you.
Enough?
The old madam said, about the tonic, she'll let it slide for now. But the Empress Dowager's decree isn't over yet. She wants you to go to the ancestral hall to copy scriptures for her. 18 volumes of blessing sutras. No sleep until they're done.
How can I finish this? Isn't this obviously bullying me?
Yeah, so what if I am? Our old madam has the Empress Dowager's decree. You can refuse. Just hand over the dowry.
You, go tell the old madam, I'm going right now. Summoned late at night to copy scriptures. Must be planning some other scheme. Liuhan, you're the most knowledgeable. Come with me.
Qin Ruoshuang. This time, you're dead.
Luhan. Stop copying. Go ahead, try it. It's so sweet.
Madam, aren't we supposed to be copying sutras today? And this is the ancestral hall. Why are you eating the offerings?
This isn't my family's ancestral hall. Besides, these ancestors of the Marquis Manor could raise such descendants. They must have done plenty of disgraceful things in their past lives too. Eat up.
Madam, it's a love charm smoke.
Hold your breath.
You wanna mess with me?
I've eaten more salt than you've eaten rice. Qin Ruoshuang. After tonight, everyone will know that you're a shameless villain. By then, not only will all your dowry belong to the manor, but I'll also make sure you die without a proper burial. Go.
How could such a thing happen? Liang Er has only been away from the manor for a few days, and she couldn't stand the loneliness, seducing men. If this is true, I, the Marquis, will have her drowned in a pig cage. This. What's going on here? This. What's going on?
Marquis.
Madam.
You.
What are you doing here?
We originally thought it was to catch Miss Qin in the act, but it turned out to be the old madam's. Who would have thought? The old madam, at her age, still plays around like that. Could it be that the Marquis is getting old
and can't satisfy the old madam anymore? You.
Take it easy. Since your Marquis' household wants me dead so badly, then I'll make you reap what you sow.
Bring them to me.
Marquis.
Mercy, Marquis. I didn't realize it was the madam.
It's all Qin Ruoshuang's fault. Last night, I was here to catch her, Marquis.
Madam, last night I never came to the ancestral hall. How could you have come to catch me?
Ridiculous. Marquis, you can ask my personal maid about last night. She knows everything clearly, Marquis.
Right.
Last night you called Qin Ruoshuang to the ancestral hall.
Old Marquis. I.
Hurry up and tell the Marquis.
I didn't.
You're my personal maid. How could you lie?
I didn't lie. I didn't.
Marquis.
Everyone in the Marquis' mansion was harsh to the servants, but ever since I took over the household, the servants' treatment has improved. When there's trouble, I even give them extra money. Now everyone in the mansion has long been on my side.
Even the personal maid says so. It must be true, definitely. Why would the old madam want to frame her own daughter-in-law? It seems the old Marquis, being cuckolded, is a done deal.
Enough. You disgraceful villain. You've shamed me completely.
Marquis, please listen to me. Marquis.
Shut up. Take this villain out of the city to the manor and keep him under guard. Without my order, he is not to leave.
Li Yan. That manor is dilapidated and cold. I'm old and in poor health. Sending me there is like wanting me dead.
Who told you to cuckold me? Take him away.
Li Yan. After all our years as husband and wife, you can't treat me like this. Qin Ruoshuang. I'll haunt you even as a ghost.
You can't beat me in this life. As a ghost, I'm even less afraid.
Take him away.
Marquis.
Marquis.
No.
Marquis, have mercy. Mercy, I'm innocent.
Old Marquise. What else is there? Another one down. None of you will escape. I'll take you all down and strip the Marquis' mansion clean.
Miss, ever since Su Qianqian was exiled, the young Marquis has been spending all his days in brothels. He's practically set up home in those courtesans' beds.
Isn't that perfect? Saves me the trouble. Saves me from seeing his face every day and getting sick of it.
Miss, the young Marquis is back. He's outside the Marquis' mansion now.
That annoying thing is back. Let's go see. What's going on?
You must be the lady of the house. The young Marquis. We brought him back to you.
The young Marquis. Is this the young Marquis? Oh.
Why does he stink so bad?
Look at his face.
The young Marquis. Every day he'd hang around our alley with different women. He caught an STD a long time ago. We said we'd bring him back, but he said he didn't want to see you. But now, the young Marquis is really sick, so we had no choice but to bring him back to you.
I'd say this young Marquis really doesn't take care of his own body. How did he end up like this?
The lady has always had a good reputation. General Qin and the young general, when they were alive,
often gave us free porridge and medical care.
Right. This young Marquis is really, he doesn't know his luck. Exactly. Look at this.
Qin Ruoshuang, I don't want to see you.
Lianger.
The Marquis folks are so hypocritical. Too bad their acting is terrible. They can't even pull off a father-son bonding act.
Qin Ruoshuang. Ever since you married into the Marquis' residence, bad things have kept happening one after another. My son is like this now, all because of you.
You must have heard just now, everyone's gossip. My reputation outside has always been good. As for him, his stinks.
I say, old Marquis, this trouble is the young Marquis' own doing. Has nothing to do with the lady, right?
That's right. We've heard it long ago. If it weren't for the lady, the Marquis's residence would have declined already. This vast estate, us common folk, could never dream of having. And the young Marquis just blew it all.
Exactly.
Now the power to manage the household is in Qin Ruoshuang's hands. If I cave in, she'll definitely find a doctor to treat me. My lady, it's your husband's fault. Please have mercy, find me a physician.
Carry the young Marquis inside. Put him in the woodshed. Every day, give him a bowl of porridge, that's all.
How can you treat my son like this? You.
The old lady was sick recently. The silver in this household all went to pay for her treatment. I really have no spare silver at hand.
Even if you don't have the money for a doctor, as his wife, shouldn't you attend to him closely and take care of him personally?
The doctor said, I'm currently pregnant, so it's really not convenient for me to serve him.
You. Congratulations, lady, on your pregnancy.
This is a matter of utmost importance. This young Marquis is already done for. Now we can only put hope in the child she carries. In the child she carries.
That's right.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
She and my son simply.
Only those two, father and son, know that. Li Liang and I never consummated our marriage. But both inside and outside this household, everyone is on my side. What you, father and son, say. Who would listen?
You venomous woman.
As for the young Marquis, though it was only a short while. But he's young after all, still vigorous and strong, huh? All right. Carry him inside.
Back then, I was the one who caused the Qin family's defeat. Little did I expect that now our family would be reduced to this by an orphan from the general's mansion, ending up in such a sorry state.
My heart truly refuses to accept this. That woman actually locked me in the woodshed and only gives me a bowl of porridge each day. She's deliberately trying to starve me to death. Father, this time we absolutely cannot let her live.
I have a plan, my son. Once I take action, this time I will tear her apart.
Miss.
Johnning, what's wrong? You usually aren't this reckless.
Miss. I just heard from the old Marquis that he was involved in the defeat of the Qin family. It seems the deaths of the old general and the young general are definitely connected to him.
I've been going through the Marquise's account books these days and found many irregularities. There's also a huge expense, I think. It must be related to the front lines. Could it be?
Could they have colluded with foreign powers?
Contact the Crown Prince. I need to see him tomorrow.
Yes.
There's actually such a thing?
Your Highness, this matter concerns the safety of Great Xia. I implore you to investigate thoroughly.
I understand. However, during this time, haven't they been giving you trouble?
It's fine. They are no match for me.
Once this is settled, I will give the Qin family justice.
Qin Ruoshuang, upon seeing Her Majesty the Dowager Empress, you should kneel at once.
Your Majesty, I pay my respects.
Your Majesty, please see. This Qin Ruoshuang dared to practice witchcraft in my Marquis's residence.
How dare you, Qin Ruoshuang? Witchcraft is forbidden, punishable by death.
Your Majesty, look, on this effigy it bears my son's date of birth. Lately, our residence has been plagued with misfortune. It must be Qin Ruoshuang's doing. This woman must be divorced and sent to the authorities.
Qin Ruoshuang, I, the Dowager Empress, took pity on you as an orphan of the Qin family, hoping that after you married into the Marquis's residence, you would live a peaceful life. Little did I think you would be so unruly. This time, I can no longer keep you. I can't keep you any longer.
Please, Your Majesty, show mercy.
Miss is not that kind of person. Please, Your Majesty, investigate.
Please, Your Majesty, investigate. Rebellion. You're all rebelling against me. Now the people of the Marquis's manor are all on Qin Ruoshuang's side. I will send you all away. Not a single one will stay.
Your Majesty, even the servants in the manor know that I could never do such a thing. And you are the Empress of the nation. How could you just blindly trust the young Marquis and his one-sided story?
Now we have the evidence and the culprit. Qin Ruoshuang, no matter how smooth your tongue is, you cannot escape the law of our land.
Qin Ruoshuang, you're still so arrogant now? This time, I, the Marquis, will definitely punish you. I'll expel you from the manor. I'll tear you to pieces.
You've got quite the mouth, Marquis.
Your Highness, the Crown Prince, Your Majesty. This voodoo doll was buried under the tree by me, on the orders of the old Marquis.
You.
What?
What are you saying? How could I possibly ask you to do such a thing?
I wouldn't dare to commit such a heinous act, but I also didn't dare to defy the Marquis's orders. So I had to take the young Marquis's birth date and change one character. Please, Your Majesty, investigate thoroughly.
So he really changed one character?
Madam, when my mother was sick, she gave me a large sum of silver. If it weren't for Madam, my mother would have died. Madam has a heart of gold. She shouldn't be wronged by villains.
You.
Li Yan. And I trusted you. I suppose your wife, the things she told me in the palace, about Qin Ruoshuang. How she mistreated her, were all lies, weren't they?
Your Majesty, forgive me.
Your Majesty, don't be hasty. The dirty deeds of the Marquis' manor are not limited to this. And that's not all. This account book records everything about the Marquis' collusion with foreign nations. His mansion has long been in debt, oppressing the people. And the money. All went to support the enemy. Not only that, the Battle of Yanmen Pass, where General Qin and his son died, was also their doing. They leaked the information to the enemy. They are the true traitors. General Qin and his son rendered great service to our great Shia, and died wrapped in horsehide on the battlefield. Little did we know, they didn't fall to the enemy, but were betrayed by their own people.
Li Lian, the evidence is here. From today, the Marquis' mansion is to be sealed, and all assets go to Qin Ruoshuang. The Marquis' kin, except for Qin Ruoshuang, are to be executed. Carry out the sentence today.
Mercy. In light of my old age.
Please spare me.
Ruoshuang.
Please spare me.
Ruoshuang.
Your mansion wiped out my entire family, and you even tried to seize our wealth.
But little did you expect, heaven has eyes. Now I've turned the tables and taken everything from you.
Ruoshuang. I was wrong. Save me, Ruoshuang. Please forgive me.
Take them away.
Ruoshuang.
Mercy.
I'm sorry, Ruoshuang. I was wrong.
Your Majesty.
Ruoshuang, I nearly believed their slander, and wronged you. Please don't blame me.
Your Majesty, had it not been for you, I don't know when I could have avenged my family.
We should also thank Ye. Right.
Ruoshuang. Actually, years ago, when you disguised as a man and went to war with your father and brother, I fell for you. Even after you married into the Marquis' mansion, I thought to myself, I would protect you in secret for life. Later I learned that you and the young Marquis were married in name only. Now the mansion has fallen. Will you come back with me? I promise you the position of crown princess. You will be the mother of the nation. I swear I will never take another wife, never, and I will never let anyone bully you again.
Thank you, Your Highness. But I've made up my mind. The palace harem is not where I truly belong. I only wish to go to the border, to fulfill the unfinished mission of my father and brother.
Fine. Tomorrow, I'll ask my father to appoint you as general who pacifies the nation, and you shall depart at once to guard the border.
Thank you, Your Highness. Zhanying, Zhaoying, pack your things. We're leaving.
Yes.
Wait. General Qin, I've informed my father that I volunteer to guard the border for 3 years. Would you take me with you? I, Xiaomingye, will serve you faithfully. Since you want to protect the people and bring peace, I'll go with you and guard it for all eternity.